you're crazy.
Amy?
Yeah, we're gonna go to this freaking killer fitness situation, and April is actually in shape, unlike the rest of us. So you're gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna be exhausted halfway.
I can't wait. I want to know what we're doing. It's probably just like a fun little, like
Yes.
80s style Jane Fonda.
I guess
That's
I
what I'm
guess.
gonna guess. I'm actually wearing kind of like a 80s.
Oh yeah, and
This
I'm
is-
wearing the shirt that you gave me.
Yeah,
You gave me this Catwoman shirt.
Prime Pizza. If you guys are ever in Los Angeles,
Is it
the
open
best
yet?
pizza. Not yet. There's one opening up right by me.
All right.
Very
Well,
exciting.
first of all, salud.
Hi. Oh,
because
cheers,
what
guys.
a week.
It is.
Salud, salud, salud.
Salud. Cheers.
Our gross IPAs that
What
everybody
do-
hates, but we all love.
What do we call this? Horror happy ho hour.
Horror Hos.
Destroying the workout I just did with a beer. Have you seen those reels? That's like
Ho happy hour.
Ho happy hour. It's reels and it's someone working out. It's like, remember what you're working out for. And then it's like they show like beer.
No.
That's me.
It's so you work out so you can drink your IPAs. That's funny. All right. So we decided that we're going to start most shows with these little icebreaker cards.
Yes.
For those that are interested, this is the Games Room Horror Trivia card set. And last time I feel like the questions were pretty easy.
It's a cool print on here too.
All
All
right.
right, hit me with it. Let's see.
All right. What Gothic novel was reimagined as a 1989 film about a slasher killing people in a shopping mall? Do you want the multiple choice?
Something Phantasm?
Close though.
Is Phantasm in it?
No, but the word is close to the title of the novel. It was reimagined as a 1989 film
89.
about a slasher killing people in a shopping mall.
I need help, guys.
Anybody?
You guys out there can help me?
Anybody?
I don't know. I'm not getting it. Something that rhymes with
All
Phantasm?
right. Here's the
One more
multiple choice questions.
Oh,
Or sorry, the answers. A, The Turn of the Screw. B, The Phantom of the Opera. C, The Castle of Otranto. Or D, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
none? Someone said, Seattle KO said Chopping Mall.
That's a good movie.
Otherwise
I
known
have the
as Killbots
soundtrack.
with-
Otherwise, what?
known as Killbots, which Alan said.
Oh.
Because originally it was called Killbots.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I
It's
didn't
such
know
a
that.
cool name. And they
I
mean,
kind of
Chopping
like
Mall's
that
cool,
better.
too.
But yeah, they're both cool. But I have.
Shot here at the Sherman Oaks
That's
Galleria.
right. That's right. I own the Chopping Mall soundtrack on vinyl because I'm a fucking nerd.
So good.
So the answer to this is The Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, I
I
was going
w-
to say that.
That's why I was
No,
like,
I
it's kind of
wasn't.
like Phantasm, but I wouldn't have got it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Nobody got it.
Yeah, is that the one where Robert Englund was in a Phantom of the Opera, like horror, and it was from the 90s and it was good. Or maybe it was the 89 one that
I was
thinking
gonna
of.
say, I wonder if that's the one that Freddy's in.
We should watch it.
Down.
You know, I love
We
that
got
man.
we got so much shit to watch,
yeah.
old and new. Anybody know why my live chat is translating shit? Because usually I'll type in Spanish. What's going on? Is this some BS that Google is introducing to YouTube? Let me know. But anyways, you want to do another one?
Hi guys. Did we say hi?
Nah,
Yes,
we did one. Unless you want to ask me.
Let,
but,
no, I want to ask you something, right, guys? Come on, we gotta make this even.
All right.
This even evening. We gotta
Andrew
make this-
says you mean Phantom of the Multiplex. Jimmy, the shirt that I'm wearing, April gave to me.
I can't read this.
It's a cute little Catwoman shirt. Why not?
Because I couldn't pronounce one of the words.
Oh.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, guys, listen. The Danish TV series about the supernatural happenings in a hospital had its third season premiere 25 years after seemingly ending. So it's a Danish TV show, which is, I mean, this might be hard because I don't know any of these.
Wait. Can you repeat it?
Yeah. So, what Danish TV series about the supernatural happenings in a hospital had its third season premiere 25 years after seemingly ending?
Jesus. Danish TV show in a hospital with supernatural happenings. Anybody?
So I'll give you guys the
Yeah, do the
options.
multiple choice,
The multiple
yeah.
choice is The Shift. I'm gonna fuck these names up. Sekunit, The Kingdom, or D, Ornen. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's an O with a little.
The Kingdom.
Yes,
I did it?
you did it.
All right. I guess, because I wouldn't have fucking known that. I never saw that, but I'm glad they're expanding into foreign territory too with these cards.
Yeah. That's
Cool.
fantastic. I've
All right.
never even heard of it.
We
But
both got it wrong. There you go.
That's
You learned
hard.
something new. Alan and Jimmy
Oh, you
recognize
guys
the
knew.
Kingdom. There you go.
Shit.
There you go. Hey, host.
Hi-hos.
How's it going? Happy Friday in this weird twilight zone that we're living in. We were not here last week, but the last couple of times we've been doing movie reviews. We talked about Ready or Not 2. We talked about The Bride.
Mm-hmm.
So today we just want to hang out and
Well,
ask.
we have seen a couple.
We did see
Journey's-
some movies.
Seen a couple more than I have, but we did go see. What the hell was it called?
Forbidden Fruits,
Forbidden Fruits just the other day,
and we liked it.
and we super enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it, it's a Shudder original. Who's the gal in it from
Riverdale. Lily
yes.
Reinhardt, who was
Yes.
my favorite. She was that dry humor that I very much enjoy. I really enjoyed her. She was probably my favorite.
And
but
like you said, it's a mixture of Jawbreaker, Mean Girls,
The Craft.
The Craft. It's super fun. It does drag a little bit in the middle. Like it could have been tightened up. But the girls are all great in it. I thought it was so fun.
Yeah, I think the cast really upped. There was some really funny dialogue, but like you said, I think the third act kind of gets a little bit tedious.
Mhm.
But it starts out pretty strong. Like that first scene was great.
Oh, hell yeah.
With a great song. So shout out to the music supervisor. Yeah, I feel like it's like most movies. I was like, it's enjoyable, but then the third act, not great, except for there's a kill scene that is fantastic.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think it is worthy of like a Final Destination installment.
Absolutely.
So that was, and practical effects.
There's a couple of kill scenes
Yeah, really
that are
good.
super fun.
Really
So
good.
worth watching for that alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, the girls are great. Some fun dialogue, really dry and dark. It's great. And it takes place in a mall, which I love.
Yeah, one location, Victoria Pedretti, I think her name, is also really great. Like the whole cast was great. I
Mhm.
thought it was very, very well casted. I think I gave it a 3.5 on my letterbox. I don't know. What do you usually give those? Like a B?
I'd give that a B for
Yeah.
sure. And then I also saw my friend Kate. I think I mentioned this last time. She wrote a script years back, and it finally got made. And it is on Amazon. It's called Pretty Lethal. It's about some kick-ass ballerinas, and that one was also a B. It's super fun. Uma Thurman's in it, and
Uma.
there's some cool fighting scenes in it. So go check that shit out too.
Yeah. So that was fun. I'm trying to think.
You saw Alpha.
Yes. So Julia Ducournau, for the fans of the movies Titane and Raw, she is one of my favorite modern filmmakers. And Alpha got not well received at, I think it was the Cannes Festival. And I was like, well, usually when people hate movies, I kind of like them. So I went to go see it. I was by myself, empty ass theater. Like nobody was there at 7 p.m. on a Sunday.
Ugh.
I had a private screening. The dude that sold me the ticket was like, it's so sad. Like, he's like, I'm happy for you that you're enjoying a private screening, but it's sad that nobody's going to see this movie by this amazing filmmaker.
Yeah.
So I was like, the dude and I like became friends because he's like, she's one of my favorites. I was like, me too.
Aw,
So
cool.
it is honestly a horror movie version of something like Requiem for a Dream. Like, it is depressing as fuck.
Yeah.
It's really, really sad and also really good. So if you can, if you enjoy those movies that you can, appreciate the filmmaking aspect, and you can sit through something really depressing and you appreciate her filmmaking style, I recommend it. It's got a banger soundtrack too, but it's not a fun movie by any means. Like, it's not something that, it's basically a kind of talking about a horror version of like the AIDS crisis, right?
Okay.
And it's all about mortality and disease and how sick people are ostracized from society. And it's about family and how tough it is to love and grieve. And it's hardcore shit.
Yeah.
So it is like real horror. It's not fun
Exactly.
horror.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So I think it's great. And so,
Okay.
so some people might not like it, but it is for me.
Definitely, you have to be in a mood to kind of watch those films. You want to, feel the kind of a little more when you watch those types of movies.
Yeah.
Which I'm down for. But maybe not at the moment.
No,
so I'll catch it at some point.
At some point. Have you seen her other movies? Because I think you'd really dig the first one.
What was her first one?
Raw. That's the one with the cannibals.
I did see that. Yes,
Did you like that?
I did like that a lot.
Yeah,
but I didn't see Titane.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd like Titane, but Raw, I feel like it's more your vibe.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I thought it was great.
But yeah, it's. I mean, she just makes weird shit, and I think she's an amazing filmmaker. So if you're a cinephile nerd, you might enjoy it. So what else did we see? We saw Alpha, Forbidden Fruits, Pretty Lethal. We haven't seen They Will Kill You. Maybe we'll see that next week.
Yeah, I want to see that real bad. Yeah. Even though I hear mixed things, I think it's going to be fun. It looks super fun.
I like Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz is awesome.
And then
girls kicking ass.
There's like another one. I feel like there's another. Oh yeah, next week we're gonna go see Faces of Death, which is a remake, and with the girl from Euphoria, and Charlie XCX is in it because Charlie's living my fucking dream. She's
Wait a minute.
She's in all the movies. She's fucking going in the Criterion Closet. She's making great soundtracks. She's working with Takashi Miike. I'm like, what the fuck, man? She's leaving my dream. That girl, good for her.
That's amazing. But also, it's a remake.
Yeah, from like the 80s, I think. I forget exactly what.
You know what's crazy? I don't know how old everyone is here, but Faces of Death growing up was like these crazy videos that you would go and check out. Like it was like rotten.com. Like you would purchase this VHS or rent it or whatever. And it was just a compilation of awful people, dying in awful ways.
Right. Which is like kind of what do they
or whatever. Like I never watched it because like I can't see anything like animals being harmed. Like the moment I see it, I get so pissed.
What is the word for that? Because it is a form of like, it's like, there's torture porn and things like that. So like there's like a morbid version or term of that when you're watching people die and people do that.
Sickos. Yeah. Sickos. Because I was never, when I was younger, I think we all did the rotten.com when that existed.
Yeah.
Just curiosity, right? But sometimes you come across stuff and you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
I mean, that's why Videodrome by David Cronenberg is such a good movie, if you haven't seen it. So, yeah. So, Faces of Death we're watching next week. I'm also going to go see Mother Mary, which is the new David Lowery. So, we'll see about that one. I like his filmmaking style, too. I'm just there for the style and the music. So, I'm seeing that, too. I'm taking my friend who's like a nerd about Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway's cool. People are really into her. I'm like, go for her. She's fine to me. But I'll
wait and see what Dorina says.
You like that Devil Wears Prada movie like everyone else, huh?
I just think that one's such a rewatchable film. It's so fun and there's so many quotable things in it. And and obviously Meryl Streep. And
I like her and Stanley Tucci.
And then the gal that plays Emily, whose name escapes me.
Emily Blunt?
Emily Blunt, yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how those are. Sequels. But anyways, so that's kind of our movie update, but we're just here to hang out. If you have questions, I know some people dropped some questions in the Discord, so we'll go through those. And in case I'm missing something, I'm going to say really quickly hi to Eddie, Jimmy, Brittany, Alan, Andrew, Sam, Jamal, Alua, Kate, Seattle KO, Jimmy, Brennan, Bryce. Am I missing anybody? I might be missing somebody. Calm down, Rich. If I'm missing you. Oh, Rudy. Hey, Rudy. Glad you're here. Mr. Andy Fanatic. Snuff film. I thought snuff film was more like a porn thing. It's not? So snuff is watching people die?
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Okay. Huh. Learned something new. Jerry's here too. Good seeing y'all.
There was a bunch of like snuff type movies that started coming out. I mean, obviously around Hostel, there was a lot of that coming out, and I remember watching a bunch. And then I was like, why am I watching this? This is awful, especially like the Japanese ones.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are pretty hardcore. Yeah, I know people. I never really was into like Hostel or Saw or any of that shit. You like Saw?
I like Saw. I think it's so silly. It gets really almost like a soap opera. So I recently did. I think a few years ago, I watched all of them, and after 3, they get very soap opera-y, and it's
Yeah.
just fun to watch. 'Cause
Oh, I
it's like,
see.
and they're so convoluted, and
So it actually does continue to be a fun, silly franchise.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
And
I
I
will
like
watch them at
seeing-
some point. I definitely won't watch the Hostel ones because fuck Eli Roth.
I like,
But I'm down with Saw then.
yeah. Have you seen any of them?
Mhm.
Okay.
I saw the first couple, but I never continued.
Oh, we should have a Saw-a-thon.
Okay, I'm down. I don't think I saw any of the new ones. I might have, but no, I feel because they just kind of looked all the same, so I kind of stopped.
Right.
But Final Destination's kind of the same, and those are really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is in that Scream vibe where it's kind of the same, but they do the way they connect things is a lot more fun, I think. And I do like to see the creative deaths, just like in Final
Of course.
Destination. Like, how are they going to kill this
that's what we
person?
like
And
forbidden
what did that
fruits,
person do?
honestly. Totally. Shout out to Ken Knapsack in the chat.
Ken,
hey,
what's
Meiko.
up? Hi,
We had lunch
hi.
yesterday. We shared some tea and some tacos. It's always good to see friends.
Tacos?
Yeah.
Yum.
But by the way, Ken is turning a big birthday next week, so y'all should wish him a happy
Yes.
birthday in advance. But what was I gonna say? We were talking.
It's also my
Saw.
birthday next week.
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about that yet because that's a surprise. We're gonna surprise you with a Saw-a-thon.
Ah, yes. I wake up and I have like the Amanda jaw thing. You're like, all right, you have
That's how
1
you-
minute to get out of this.
That's how you're gonna show up on the
I would
stream next
love
week.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Happy birthday to me. Okay, bye,
Well,
guys.
but you're not turning a big
no, I'm
birthday,
not.
right?
No,
Well, are you?
46.
I guess that's.
It's me.
Yeah, I'm turning 44, so
Yeah,
not 45. 50 is a big one.
50 is a big one.
So
It's crazy to say that certain ages, and you're like, wait, I'm not. I'm still 12. What are you talking about?
Brittany says Saw 2004 is one of her faves.
Saw
Was that not
2004?
the first one? Like the one with Carrie Ells? As You Wish?
Well, he was in a couple.
Oh, I thought he was just in the first one. Okay. See, because I didn't continue watching. So, all right.
The last one, Saw 10 or Saw X, whatever you want to call it,
Was that the last
was
one?
fun. Yeah.
So then what was Spiral?
Oh, that one was in 2020, and that was kind of like a Saw. It's part of the Saw universe.
Okay.
But it was awful.
Oh. So that,
And
not good. That's the one
yeah.
with Chris Rock?
Yes.
Not
Yeah,
good?
Not good. That one we can all skip.
Okay.
Don't watch Spiral.
All right. Good to know. Let's get into some questions.
Yes.
So, first of all, Silver Fox here on Niva wants to know, besides bullshit, are you ladies allergic to anything?
That's funny.
Bullshit is a good one. I am allergic to bullshit, billionaires, for-profit systems, liars, cilantro. I'm not really allergic to cilantro. I just hate it. But I don't think I'm really allergic to any. I am allergic to medication. Like, I'm allergic to sulfa.
Yeah.
If you fucking give me sulfa, I'll fucking die. But I feel like chemicals don't count because chemicals are bad for us. You're not allergic to any foods or anything.
Thankfully, no. I've been pretty lucky my whole life.
But you get headaches when you eat certain things, which is weird.
Yeah, I just told you if I eat chocolate covered strawberries is the one thing that will always give me a headache. I don't
That
know
is
what it
tragic
I know.
because they're so good.
I know.
That's like my favorite dessert.
Have you ever had strawberries with Cool Whip?
I don't love whipped cream.
It's so good. That's my favorite.
April likes
I love whipped cream.
April likes trash. Like, you love fast food. Like, you love how shitty things taste.
I don't like fast food.
What do you mean? You're always being like, when you're drunk, you're like, take me to Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco
I
Bell.
never take you.
I'm not like always drunk.
But I take
and
you Jack in the
saying, like,
Box.
if we are out and it's like, oh yeah, let's come
But you-
home and like let's eat something. What's open? Taco Bell.
So when you're drunk, you want it.
yeah.
Okay, not like during the day.
No, I don't ever go to Taco Bell.
All
Whenever.
right.
It's like that's like a solely.
But then you
it's
tell
late
me,
night and let's go.
Did you tell me you like trash certain things like food or drinks? I forget exactly
I
what
like.
it was.
Well, no. What I like is just not a lot of stuff in my food. Like it's a very more of like blandness, I guess. Like I don't like a lot of flavors in my food.
Okay. Well,
But I'm definitely like I grew up not really eating fast food, so like I'm not really a fast food person. Like
so
you're
just
not-
when you get drunk, which you don't get drunk frequently, at least with me. So.
Yeah, like you're not gonna catch me going like I need McDonald's right now
Okay.
or let's go. Well, I do eat In and Out once in a while. Like In and Out is good,
But
'cause I
that's
can
more
get
respectable than other food,
yeah,
because
and
or
I,
other fast food. I mean,
and I can get my Flying Dutchman there, which is just the patties and the cheese.
That's a
so
Flying
it makes
Dutchman?
me think, yeah,
I didn't know
and
that.
it's so
Okay.
good, and it makes me feel less guilty about it because I'm like, I'm just getting my protein in.
That's true.
But it's still not good for you.
That's
Processed
true.
food.
Bryce says he loves whipped cream.
Whipped cream is awesome.
Some people do. I do not.
I make coffee sometimes in the morning and a little hit of whipped cream on there. It's so good.
Brittany says you love how shitty things taste sent me. I was like, well, I think there's literally a group chat between me, April, Matt Donato, and Amelia because they all wanted to go to fucking Taco Bell after a horror nights at
Yes.
Universal, and I was like, you guys can go. I'm going to Jack in the Box, and
But Dorina was driving me.
yeah. And I told her I will take you to Taco Bell, but I'm not eating there. We're going to Taco Bell, and then we're going to Jack in the Box. And you said no,
Yeah. So we went to Jack in the Box.
and you got your poppers.
I got my 7 jalapeno poppers and 2 tacos, which is what I get there when we go.
I get my little 2 tacos and my breakfast Jack.
And then it's good.
But only when we're really hungry or drunk.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for the question, Aniva. We have another one from you too that says, if a business company asks you to tattoo their product or logo, no removal and lifetime payment, would you do it?
Where though? Imagine if it's on your, like, they're like, it has to be on your face or your neck or somewhere where it's visible.
No, not in the forehead.
I
But what if it's like a tramp stamp?
No, I wouldn't do it.
What if it's, first of all, it depends on the company, right? If it's like a big corporation, fuck them, I'm not doing it. But what if it's like Fangoria, right? What if it's like a brand that you actually like and is cool?
I have a feeling that he means like a corporate.
Right.
Like it's
So
a
what do you mean, anyway? Because
Target,
No,
Starbucks.
of course not. Fuck all of
Taco
them.
Bell.
I'm
Taco
not,
Bell. Hell yeah. No.
I'm not putting any brand that funds genocide on my body. Thank you.
Also, fun fact, I don't have any tattoos and I can't commit to them. So
You're like
I
me.
would
You're
never-
anti-commitment.
yeah, I can't do it.
Same. I've always wanted a tattoo, but I've never found. The only thing I found that I might like forever is the unicorn origami from Blade Runner.
Oh, right.
That's
yes.
it.
Yeah.
Nothing
That's a cool
else I've
one.
wanted for the rest of my life because
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna love that movie. I'm old enough where I know. You know,
Right.
like when you're younger and you love certain movies, and then you watch them again in your 40s, and you're like, "That's not that good."
Totally. Yeah.
Blade Runner's forever
For
a
sure.
favorite. So
Absolutely.
I think that maybe I'll get that when I'm like 60
Yeah.
and I don't care anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I did think about, I think I mentioned this, like getting the stars from Demon Knight
that's a
on
cool
my
one.
palm. Because you use your, like hands so much, they would probably not even last that long.
That's
so I could just
true.
have them for a bit, show them off, and then they'd rub off
That's a good point.
after a while.
All right. Ask us anything. We got another question here from Brittany. She says, I just realized that I don't know anything about April's music tastes outside of what she uses on IG. So I'm just curious. What are your favorite artists, genres, albums?
Oh man! So I listen.
That's a fun question, Brittany.
That's a really great question. This is a hard question, kind of, because I do listen to a lot of soundtracks. So, but my range of groups that I love Depeche Mode. I grew up. My sister's a little bit older than I am, so she introduced me to like all those 80s bands, Duran Duran, Depeche Mode,
New wave
and
type of shit.
yeah, new wave stuff. So I love all of that. And then when I was in my teens and I discovered No Doubt, and I thought Gwen Stefani was like
Cool.
the coolest freaking little girl out there.
Before she went on Peter Thiel's Prayer Up.
I know. I became a huge No Doubt fan, and I don't
Rightfully
really,
so.
I don't like love ska, but I love some of the ska bands out there. I just love a lot of music. Like I'm open to everything. But those are some of my favorite bands. And then movie scores are fantastic. Obviously stuff that you guys know that we've talked about, like the Joker soundtrack. I don't know what else is out there. Just so many things.
I feel like
Any,
when
like
I'm
John Carpenter.
I was gonna say when I'm in April's car, she's like me. She's playing all kinds of genres.
Yeah.
Like she'll play soundtracks, she'll play 80s music, but then you'll also play like shit that I like too, like what's it called? More lounge traditional jazz, right? Like fucking Irv Alpert, right?
Yes,
like
yeah,
any of that
absolutely.
stuff.
I love jazz.
Yeah, like
Jazz
the
is-
Breakfast at Tiffany soundtrack, like all of that
Yeah.
vibe.
I freaking love it. And I also really like rap music. Anything, like especially
What
when
artists?
I work out. Oh man,
Or
there's so
songs?
many. Gucci Mane is one of my favorites out there.
Word. Okay.
He's born in 1982, which is nice. 1980 as well. I love Kendrick stuff. What else? Who else? I mean, the OGs, obviously. You know, like Ice Cube and old school Snoop Dogg. Like
Right?
G Thing was my fucking song.
Yeah.
Easy E.
Yeah, totally.
Like all that shit. Anything
Like
also
late
that's
80s,
like,
early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
anything
was the
that
best
has
rap and hip hop.
if anything that has like a lot of bass, if it has gunshot sounds or church bells, you've got me. Like if it has those three things, like that's my shit.
I'm going to make a song in the album with just
Please.
church bells and shotguns just for you. Yeah, Rudy says gangster rap for the win. But there is something about, we grew up with that music, but I didn't, because in Mexico we had a lot of new wave on the radio, right? But we didn't have a lot of rap and hip hop unless you watched MTV in the 90s, right? And so I didn't really listen to that genre until I moved here.
Oh,
and then I
okay.
discovered all of this old school R&B hip hop that I was like, ooh,
Yeah,
what's
yes.
this? So like the first TLC I heard was like No Scrubs. I hadn't
Okay.
even heard Waterfalls or any of that shit
Oh,
before.
wow.
So it
Waterfalls
was
is-
really crazy discovering that shit later.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Bryce says that's not what he was expecting.
Bone Thugs, hell yeah. And Cypress Hill, yep.
Yeah,
All
but
those.
you like everything. We went to the Depeche Mode documentary and we both cried.
Oh, it was so good.
So-
It was a live concert that was shot
Yeah.
in Mexico. And it was, if you guys haven't seen it and you like Depeche Mode, even if you don't, they're a great band.
I think it's on Netflix and it's beautiful. And they're just great. Dave Gahan's, I think, the best frontman we've ever had. And it was just such a beautiful kind of live concert documentary on mortality, because they had just lost their fellow band member. And it was so cool they did it in Mexico, because the narration is in Spanish with subtitles, and it's all
Yeah.
about mortality. So it was really beautiful. We recommend.
Memento Mori.
Yeah, and you have a difficult relationship with Morrissey.
Leonard, I'm gonna kick your ass. You just said I definitely had April pegged as a Swiftie. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna kick your ass. But that's hilarious. I actually really
Leonard, are
I'm
you
not-
serious?
No offense.
Or are you joking?
to anyone that likes Taylor Swift, or some offense? I don't know. I can't stand her music. I can't stand that type of music.
No.
It drives me insane. I saw
Same.
a funny meme, because I'm always seeing memes, and it was like Taylor Swift could be playing in my kitchen and I still wouldn't go.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. She's a billionaire. She's happy. She doesn't care that we don't like her music, but her music's really fucking boring, man. So, anyways, but maybe she should work on not being a billionaire, and every billionaire should be working on not being a billionaire. But anyways, next question. We do have some older questions too from the Discord that I saved that we never really answered. But I believe Jimmy asked, horror movies where the main character or final person reminds you of yourself, which I thought was a fun question. So what main character or final person in a horror movie do you relate to?
This is a mixture. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, did you guys ever see You're Next?
Yeah.
I feel like that girl, the main, the final girl in that. God, I can't remember her name. But I also feel like Pearl a lot.
Yeah, totally. That's where her Aries comes out.
Yeah.
You're totally Pearl.
I'm totally Pearl. When I saw that movie, I
I'm
remember
a star.
we went to go see it with Eric. I went to go see it with Eric Goldman, and he had already seen it, and he always knows if I'm gonna like or hate a film. And it ended, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And he's like, "Did you like it?" I was like, "I loved it." He's like, "I knew you would." It was so good. I'll never forget when I saw that.
It's really
First
good.
time.
I also think it has to do something with Mia Goth. It's similar to how I feel about Samara Weaving. There's just something in them that you can relate to, the way that they exude how their female rage comes out. And you have a lot of Mia Goth, and I have a lot of Samara Weaving, and like in Ready or Not.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, because she's more fucking frustrated and just like fucking rich people. You know,
Totally.
yeah. Whereas you could maybe kill a guy. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I mean, I would help her if necessary. So, but those from like a modern standpoint, I feel like those. What about
And this
going back? Because I think of for myself going back to like older movies.
Oh.
I think of Margot Kidder in Black Christmas.
Ooh, yes.
She's somebody I always related to, and she was my favorite. She's not necessarily a final girl,
Yeah.
but she's a main character in that movie, and she's always like, just like, everybody just fucking relax and have fun, man. And I'm always trying to do that because people are so stupid and worrying about dumb shit.
Exactly.
So,
She's so good in that.
Yeah. Anybody from the olden age, from our time, the 80s, the 70s?
Yeah. Let me think really quick. That's a good question. There's so many, but of course they're not coming to me right now. Why don't we say?
You know who I also like though, that you're gonna like is Angela from Night of the Demons.
Oh hell yeah!
We both love
but
her.
I always loved the girl that played like the Alice in Wonderland character.
Lena Quigley.
No. The girl that like dresses up like Alice in Wonderland.
Oh,
like the final girl in that.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. What is her name?
I will always see myself as the final girl because I always think that I'm going to maneuver a situation best way possible to win, obviously.
Yeah, in Black Christmas, you would be Olivia Hussey and I would be Margot Kidder. Because I'm definitely dying because April's going to try harder to survive. And she's also actually in shape. So if anybody's going to be the final girl, it's going to be you.
Down rage also.
Yeah. So, whereas for me, I'm like, it's fine. I've lived long enough. I'm old. I'm tired. You know?
Yeah, I get it. I am too, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I think if I get put in the situation, I would rip someone's jaw off.
Well, that I would for sure. Like it. So, and that's the thing. If I would fight harder for someone I love versus for myself.
For
right?
sure.
Like
absolutely.
if I'm defending you or somebody I love, like that guy's dying.
Absolutely.
But if I'm fighting against it, I'm just like, just leave me alone. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So it depends on what the situation is.
I do both.
Yeah. What well, I guess this also depends on like the type of survival instinct, right? Because if it is a serial killer, you do want to beat him. Like I do want to be like, fuck you. You're not killing other people.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it's like a zombie apocalypse, I feel like that's too much, and then I'm a little bit lazy about that.
Yeah, and then you just kind of feel bad, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I would be like Ray Fiennes, just in my little island, collecting skulls.
Exactly.
Yeah,
just like educating yourself and maybe trying to find a cure.
Yeah. Do you because we don't have to also just relate to female characters, right? Because I do relate to Ray Fiennes in Bone Temple.
Absolutely.
A lot. And the way he was ostracized for seeing, what was going on in a different light, in a way that's more natural and respecting death and all of that, and instead of avoiding what's going on.
Right.
Right. So I do really appreciate that character.
Yeah.
Who else? Do you relate to Ash Williams at all? Because he's kind of an idiot. So.
No, I don't really relate to him.
We just like him.
He's also like, he's a dick. So
yeah, he's an idiot. Likeable idiot.
A likable idiot.
But he's an idiot.
It's unfortunate to hear in real life that Bruce is actually now battling some cancer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. We love him. Who else? Let me think.
I know,
oh, you know who else? McCready from the thing, Kurt Russell.
Okay, yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, that's somebody like I definitely relate to.
Fuck yeah.
And he might be the Thing. We don't know. We'll never fucking know because John Carpenter said we're never gonna know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Spike from Gremlins.
Ooh, that's such a good one.
Because I like mischief.
She actually talks like a gremlin.
And that too.
Like we'll be we'll be watching a movie and you'll literally like the credits start and she'll go like, what do you say? You just go, yeah.
I just make weird noises, but yes.
You are
I can't do it on the spot, but.
And then when you're eating popcorn, you're like, yum, yum.
Yes. I know. It's like just a mess everywhere. It really is. I try not to, and for some reason, I just get popcorn everywhere.
And you relate more to Spike than Greta the Gremlin.
Yes.
Why is that? Why specifically Spike?
Because Greta's just like trying to be like sexy and like get the dude, and I'm like, I don't care.
But what's
like,
Spike doing?
Spike is just
chaos.
A rascal. Which is me. I feel like I relate to him.
Well, because you relate to Harley Quinn and I relate to the Joker, but you still like the Joker.
Which one? Oh, the movie.
Any Joker. Just him as a person.
Absolutely.
But you prefer you relate more to Harley.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm the Joker. Yeah.
Definitely.
Anyways, there's a lot. There's a lot of good characters out there.
So many.
But I think Spike is my favorite for you. Gremlins.
Or is it Spike or is it Stripe?
Oh,
sorry. I meant
Spike is from Buffy.
And I'm thinking, Spike is from Buffy and also from 28 Years Later. I meant
Right.
Stripe.
No, fuck Spike from 20 Years. No shade to that kid. He's a good actor, but his character was so annoying.
Yes.
But yeah, you're right. Stripe.
Stripe.
Because of his little mohawk.
Yes. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right, there you go, Brittany. Or no, Jimmy. That was Jimmy's question.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go through. We usually get out of here 30 minutes into this, but we are almost at 40 minutes. So if you got any last minute questions, let us know in the Streamlabs. We're streamlabs.com/horrorhos. If you got any extra cash, we appreciate it. If you don't, we love that you're here. You can ask on our live chat, on my Discord, wherever you want. We got another question here that's similar that said, which horror monster are you most like?
Oh, man.
So Pearl kind of counts. But she's not a monster, though.
I immediately think of, like, Universal Monsters. I'm going to say Belial from Basket Case.
So good.
80s Basket Case.
I agree, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's just like, let me out. I just want to eat.
Exactly,
I want to be free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Gets, like, wants to take control, but he's stuck in this little basket sometimes. But he gets out. He eventually has kids, too, which is crazy.
That's true.
Not me. I will never have kids.
That's such a good one. I don't know if I can top that. Let me think about it. But Belial is great. If you guys haven't seen Basket Case, get on that.
1, 2, and 3.
Get on that.
They're so fun.
Monsters, does Frankenhooker count? You got any money?
Yeah. Yes.
You want a date?
Have you ever been her for Halloween?
No, I want to.
I want to.
I'm just not that fit, but I want to. Yeah.
Yeah, at some point it'd be fun.
Maybe I'll get fit this year.
Maybe we could just both be Frankenhooker.
Totally, I'm down. But let me think about actual like monsters. I mean, The Thing. I've always said I'm The Thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish I was The Thing because then I could actually, become these other people and save the world.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be what The Thing is doing. I would actually be doing good.
Right.
But I do always relate to The Thing. Like, The Thing is unexplainable. What is it? It's pissed off and I don't know what it is, or what is the quote?
Oh, man, I'm not going to remember the quote at all.
Who else? I like Freddy because he's a comedian.
Rudy said Freddy as well.
I do like Freddy a lot.
Seattle Chaos says Jaws. That's a fun one. I love
Bruce the Shark. Interesting. I do like Spike from Buffy as well. Mm-hmm. Because he, unlike Angel, he didn't really want to destroy the world. He just wanted to have fun and cause a little chaos, you know?
I never watched Buffy, but
he would basically say that he loved people. He's like, they're just like little Happy Meals walking around with legs, you know? I'm like, yeah, I get that. That's that would
hilarious.
be as a vampire.
Yeah,
Lestat, another very relatable asshole. We love many vampires. Mm-hmm. But The Thing is your main answer is Belial.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Belial.
And I'm The Thing. There you go.
And I feel like Belial and Stripe have a lot in common too, because they're a little chaotic.
Yeah, you're right. Like, you're definitely a gremlin, for sure. She even talks like one. I'm telling you. Okay. What's this other question? I think this was from Rudy, who said, "What horror movie would we make a theme park ride of, and how would we bring it to life?"
Ooh. That's a really good one, too.
That's so hard, but cool. I think about, like, the mazes that I've always wanted to see at Horror Nights that they haven't done. I know they did a really cool Nightmare on Elm Street one that I loved, and I feel like that would be a fun ride. Like, if you got to see that ride in the style of, like, a Disneyland ride. Yes. You know, like Indiana Jones ride.
Or, like, a Haunted Mansion, like, you're sitting in the little chair thing, the doom buggy. Mm-hmm. And it'd be cool. You know how that one part, if you haven't been at Disneyland here in LA, there's one part where the doom buggy like turns around and you go backwards. Yeah, that'd be cool if you did that and it went into the bed, into like a giant bed, and then like you just saw somehow they like projected blood out.
Totally.
Like you were.
Or each thing you're seeing, because have you been on the Harry Potter ride at Universal? It's kind of like that. You're seated in like a 4-person thing, and you're moving along a track that does move kind of, up and down.
Okay.
And so it's a mix of video screens, but it's also practical effects.
Oh, cool.
So you do get like Dementors kind of showing
Ooh.
up, and so as you're moving, there a Dementor shows up in your face.
Oh, that's cool.
So that would be a cool way of
Hell
doing
yeah.
all the different like Freddy Krueger kills.
Yes, yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
whether it's like the Welcome to Primetime Bitch with the TV, right?
Exactly.
Things like that.
Just have one scene from every movie. So like the bed from the first one,
With Johnny
the
Depp.
second one, you go into a pool, maybe
Well,
pool fire.
your whole ride would be pool movie scenes.
Yeah. And the third one would be Welcome to Primetime. But yeah, that would be great. I think Nightmare would be awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot to do with that one. I think in the style of the Harry Potter ride. For roller coasters, I feel like a Final Destination
Oh my
3
God.
roller coaster would be fun
That
if
would
you could
be
pull that off somehow.
Killer.
Yeah.
I feel like, somehow make it so it feels like you're going to fall off the track, or you do fall off the track again, kind of like the Harry Potter thing.
Yeah.
That would be awesome and scary, and I'd never go on it.
I know. What is that? Was it The Haunting? There was one movie, actually, speaking of Spike from Buffy, that he's in the movie at the beginning, and they all die in a roller coaster.
In Buffy?
No. It's he's not Spike. It's in a movie. I think it's The Haunting. I was trying to remember what movie. I think it's
happens.
The Haunting, or what movie. What does anybody remember what I'm talking about? Where James Marsters is in the beginning of the movie, and is House on Haunted Hill? Is that what it is? Maybe not The Haunting, but House on Haunted Hill. Maybe that's
just
what it
having
is.
like a really legit, like a House on Haunted Hill,
Yeah.
haunted house, like.
Oh shit! I forgot the most relatable monster, y'all. In Seattle KO just reminded me, Cheddar fucking Goblin.
Oh yeah, that's totally you.
I'm Cheddar Goblin.
So we have Stripe and Cheddar
Goblin. That's how we should be for Halloween. Yeah. I just can't put latex on.
Oh,
that's what
no,
I'm
that's
allergic
such a
to.
bummer.
I'm
Oh,
allergic to
yeah,
latex. I forgot.
Going back to that first question.
I have the amazing 3 masks from Halloween 3, and I can't wear them.
It's such a bummer.
It's just so stupid.
I know.
Because they're awesome.
They are.
But there's got to be, I mean, at this point, with actors being allergic to shit, they got to have some other
They have to have
substance
an alternate. Yeah, exactly.
that I can be Cheddar Goblin and you can be Stripe.
Yeah.
Because that would be rad.
That would be amazing. I had a friend that was Eric Bauza.
He's
is
a voice actor, right?
Yes. And he was Brain Gremlin a few years ago for Halloween. He always goes out for Halloween, and he looks awesome. Like he's probably on his page somewhere on his Instagram, but
What he does, like
Bowzilla.
Looney Tunes voices, or I forget exactly.
yeah, he does the voice he does Bug's voice, he does Tweety, he does Daffy, Porky Pig. Like, it's crazy.
Damn,
He does all the voices.
that's
yeah,
rad.
he is such a cool guy.
That's
Shout out to
cool.
Eric Bauza.
Yeah, he follows the Horror Hos, I think.
Yeah, Bowzilla. If you guys follow him or check him out.
All right, kids, we've been here for almost an hour, and we're usually not here that long anymore. But we are very happy to hang out with you when we can. Unless you have any further questions, we are going to end our little stream today. But we will hopefully be back tomorrow next week. Because next week is April's birthday.
It is it's on Saturday, on the 11th, but wait, are we not going to do it? Or we are going to
We are.
We are, yeah. It's going to be a birthday live stream.
What would
it's a day early.
Is that when we should do the pool movie stream?
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Is it going to be hot?
It's going to be raining.
Boo.
Well, it's not going to be warm, so that's a bummer, because that would have been perfect.
Bummer. We're going to have to wait till the summer to do a pool movie stream, y'all. But what would you do?
Which
what
will
would you want to
probably be
do
the
for your
following week.
birthday stream if it's not a pool movie stream?
I don't know. I have to think about it,
All right.
because I don't know if there's anything. Well, there's the movie we're watching during the week, which is The Faces of Death. So maybe, I don't know. I have to think about it.
All
But
right.
if you guys have any ideas out there, let us know.
All right. We got a couple more questions in the Discord before we get out of here. We got Pandoff who says, how do you two think the Faculty remake will be? That movie screams 90s, so curious how they will make it for a new generation. Man,
I
you know
didn't
me and remakes. I'm so skeptical.
Absolutely. And I didn't even know there was going to be a Faculty remake, and I like that movie a lot. I think
Yeah.
it's so fun.
Did you just see Greg Nicotero just posted the cool ass fucking monster from it
No.
on his I think I shared it on Horror Hos
Okay.
on his Instagram,
Uh-huh.
and the cool alien monster from the end.
Yes, yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
yeah.
fucking. It's a real practical, tangible
So
effect.
good.
So cool, man.
Classic Greg. But I think it's, it's going to unfortunately be catered to the younger generation, so it's going to be hard to watch probably.
Yeah,
I'm also old, so.
April and I were just talking about that. How there is this weird thing of when people make movies with kids on them. It's not the same as like when I was watching Scream, like the first Scream in the 90s. Obviously these actors were more adults playing high school kids, so they were a little bit more experienced, and they just looked more livable, and they weren't writing dialogue for them that was to basically cater to a generation specifically. Like I know you did last summer, the remake. I actually had fun with it because of the twist.
Right.
But a lot of the dialogue was cringy as fuck, and that kind of like we're trying to talk like what we think a person from Gen Z generation talks like.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I do think that they do that a lot. A lot of executives will be like, well, let me go on TikTok and see how kids talk.
Exactly.
And let's write that script.
Yeah.
And it ends up really stupid and not at all like what I'm used to watching, teenagers behave like in the 90s or when I was a teenager.
Right. Yeah. Because
Right.
we actually, we just talked about this, how back in the day we didn't have influences from our phone, right? So everyone's kind of looking to see what's popular, and it's like, oh, that's what I have to mimic and mirror. Or back in the day, it's like you kind of had to go and search for what you liked, and then, you kind of just grew your own personality. And then you met other people that were like that or whatever, or not. Sometimes there's a mesh of people that are all completely different. And so, yeah, I think that's why a lot of movies that are now written are shit.
Yeah,
because
it's weird.
they, like you said, cater to, hey, these people that have no connect with the youth, and they're just like, well, let's just go and see like who's popular. Okay, okay, this is what's hot right now, what's popular, and this is how they talk.
Yeah, it's like when we were teenagers, there wasn't anything trending, right? We would buy I would buy the local, when I would cross the border, I'd buy like the TV guide from the grocery store because it had, the cover was the X-Files, right? So I was like, I like that show, so I'm going to buy that. And now you're right. Now people are scrolling and they think, well, this is what people are talking about, which, it kind of ruins everybody's jobs. Even like my friends that are journalists, they have to write about whatever's trending as opposed to just writing a good story about something that might get people interested, which is what we had when we were kids, right? There's also something to be said about the way movies were made before. When we were kids, creatives were basically the leaders of these studios, and now you have studio executives and studio heads that aren't creatives,
right? Yeah,
and they don't know what the fuck they're doing,
exactly,
or they're talking
just like,
about
what's going to make the most money.
Yeah, so that's what we think about that Pandoff.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very good,
No.
but we'll still watch it, and
Of
maybe
course.
maybe be surprised. Who knows?
I know we did last summer. The remake, it started, and I was like, oh no, this is so bad. And then halfway through, I was like, this is fucking hilarious. I'm enjoying myself. It's like bad in a funny, ridiculous way.
Yeah.
I respected that they went there with the twist. So maybe it could be like that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know who's
I will always
involved
have
too.
fun.
So I'm curious who's working on it. Sam has a question. She said, has April watched the first 2 seasons of Harley Quinn, the animated series? It's a different take, but it impacted as a person more than I expected. And then she says, this would be me as a monster. Is this character from Harley Quinn, Sam?
I don't think so.
Let us know. But I watched a little bit of it, and I really liked it. Have you?
Yeah, I watched the first season, and I really dug it. I thought it was great. I don't even like the girl that they chose to do the voiceover, Kaylee Kyoko or whatever.
Oh, the girl from... what's it called? Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, whenever I heard that she was going to be the new voice, I was like, ugh. But I thought it was great.
Yeah, really good.
I got over it, and yeah, it's a really good show. But I never finished it off because I know there's a few more seasons, but I kind of dropped off on it.
Yeah, I want to keep it's on my list as like shows that I need to catch up on, but it was really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think actually, the only iteration of Harley Quinn I haven't liked is the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I love her. I love Margot Robbie and everything she's done. I love Birds of Prey. I know you do too. The second Suicide Squad is one of my favorite modern superhero movies, and obviously the original animated series with her. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's just the OG Suicide Squad that was bad
Yeah.
and
I
wasn't really
remember
her.
when they first released like what she was gonna look like. I was like, what is this garbage?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought she was great. She is great as Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, but that first Suicide Squad is very hard.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she got some redemption in
The
James
Suicide
Gunn.
Squad.
Yeah, Jim Gunn.
That was
James
a good. I wish James Gunn was making movies like that. It makes me sad. He should make more trauma shit than this Marvel shit I don't like. But anyways, good for him making money. Drew Hancock
Oh, Drew
is writing from Companion is writing the faculty according
That's
to Mr. MD Fanatic.
cool. I actually kind of know Drew. I haven't seen him in years, but I know him through this thing called Channel 101 from back in the day.
Oh, explain that. Channel 101.
Channel 101 was started by Dan Harmon and Rob Shaw back in the day.
And Dan Harmon,
And
I know from
they-
Community.
He's done a ton of stuff. I think he's now on Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
And basically, it was a Sunday screening of short videos that people would submit. So they would screen the best 10, right? There was like a panel. It was like, okay, pick 10, and then the audience would vote back 5 to make a second episode of that original. So it was a really great way to meet people and, create things. So Drew is an OG 101er. And so was Kate Freund, which she did
Pretty Lethal, right?
Yeah, and that's how I met Steve Agee and how I know all those people. But yeah, I don't think it's around anymore. I think they tried to keep it going, but it was going pretty strong, I think, in like 2004 is when it started.
Okay.
The Lonely Island kind of did a lot of stuff with 101 as well before they became like super huge. And I think there was just a podcast recently where they were on and they talk about Channel 101. So you guys can Google that if you're more interested in knowing.
If you're nerdy about it like we are. So yeah, I just checked and confirmed what Pandov said. The Faculty remake is currently in development at Miramax with Drew Hancock as a screenwriter and Robert Rodriguez. I can't say Rodriguez. Robert Rodriguez is returning to produce the new version.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not hating on that.
No.
I like that.
I wonder if, as always, they bring back nostalgia characters.
Bring back Josh Hartnett.
So I feel like Elijah Wood would not say no. You were into Josh Hartnett when you were a kid.
Hell yeah. And when I saw him, because he kind of dropped off for a while, and then he was in some movie. I think he was in, what's that Nolan movie where the bomb, what is that called?
Nolan?
Christopher Nolan movie.
I'm
forgetting things.
I was thinking of Trap, which is the Shyamalan movie.
No, but that one too. But I feel like I was watching a Christopher Nolan movie, and I was like, that guy looks like Josh Hartnett, and I hadn't seen him, and it was, and I was like, holy shit.
You're talking about Oppenheimer.
The
bomb movie.
Yes.
That's awesome. It is the bomb movie,
The bomb
actually.
movie.
I've never heard it described that, but it is totally
Nolan
the bomb movie.
which I hated. But when I saw Josh Hartnett, I was like, man, he aged fantastically. And then I saw Trap because I was like, well,
did you like that? I never saw it, and I kind of want to. Not good?
It kind of started off strong, but, Shyamalan, he drops off and it gets really silly and unrealistic.
Dude, I like Old more than most people.
Which one?
Old, and everybody hated that.
No,
it was like not good, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it.
Didn't love
Yeah.
it.
Someone in the cats of the movie did bomb in Japan, and you know what? That's why I didn't like Oppenheimer, because they could have made it about the effects of the fucking bomb and what America did to Japan, but instead, I don't give a fuck about Oppenheimer. But anyways,
Bye, Robert. Thank you for the early birthday wishes.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, kids. Unless we got more questions, I don't think so. We're gonna get out of here. We've been here a little longer than usual, but we got some good questions. So thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next week to celebrate April's birthday, and I'm glad Brittany liked Old 2 because we're the only 2 people that liked it, Brittany. And what else is going on soon? Oh yeah, and then we'll have watched more horror movies by then. We're gonna watch Faces of Death. I'm gonna watch Mother Mary. We might watch They Will Kill You. because we haven't seen it yet.
Yes.
But look, it is a stupid ass time to be alive in the world. It is a great time to be alive as a horror fan because we are very spoiled as opposed to when we were kids, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so I am excited about all the shit that's coming out, especially Hokum. That's the one I'm fucking so excited about. With Adam Scott, it's coming out I think May 1st. I'm hoping we get an early screening, and you got to watch Oddity, which is the director's other movies.
Okay.
So maybe
and so many people have told me that to watch that.
it's so good. I think I would be surprised if you don't dig it.
Okay. I will watch it this weekend. I promise.
Do it. Get Shudder, y'all. Cancel your Netflix and Disney Plus and get Shudder.
Yeah.
All right, kids. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, Mr. Indie Fanatic.
You guys are awesome. Shout out to Robert, Seattle K, Mr. Indie Fanatic, Jimmy, Seattle. I already said Seattle. Someone in the chat. Sam, ZB, Bryce, Alan, Brittany. I'm sure I'm forgetting people. Mike. I can't go through it all. Alan. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Rich. We will see you guys next week.
Yes, thank you guys for joining.
Or in the socials.
Yeah.
Bye.